The title of this video is The Beatles' Last Echo, When Time Folded.
2 take 1, silent turnover. Are you ready, Ringo? Come on, we're doing it.
Today, we're talking about what I can only call a musical miracle. I mean, is it even possible for a band that broke up 55 years ago to still dominate the headlines? On February 2nd, 2025, the impossible happened. The Beatles won the Grammy for Best Rock Performance for their song Now and Then. But this wasn't just any trophy. It was a historic moment. The first ever Grammy-nominated song brought to life with AI, allowing the late, great John Lennon to step back into the studio.
This whole journey actually kicked off in the late 70s. John Lennon was at his home in the Dakota Building in New York City, just him and a piano, recording a demo on a simple cassette tape. The tape was, frankly, a mess. There was this intense background hiss, and the piano sound was bleeding into John's vocals so badly that you couldn't separate them.
It's all because of you.
Fast forward to 1994. Yoko Ono gives the tape to Paul. Paul, George, and Ringo tried to finish it back then, but George Harrison eventually called it quits, saying the audio quality was rubbish. It just wasn't doable with 90s tech.
It was very strange when we started that there's only 3 of us after all those years and all that life.
But this is where science met art. Peter Jackson, the legend behind the Get Back documentary, developed a tech called MAL, named after their old roadie, Mal Evans. Now, let's get one thing straight. AI didn't fake John's voice. It acted like a digital surgeon, isolating John's vocals from the piano and the noise. Suddenly, Paul and Ringo had a vocal track that sounded like John had just recorded it this morning. Crystal clear.
Crystal clear.
I know it's true. It's all because of you. And if I make it through, it's all because of you.
Here's a fun fact to drop at your next trivia night. The Beatles won 4 Grammys while they were actually together. With this 2025 win, they now have exactly 4 post-breakup Grammys too. Their legacy is literally as strong now as it was in the 60s.
John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, or Let It Be.
Of course, people asked, is this ethical? Paul McCartney told the BBC point blank, it's John's actual voice. We didn't make anything up. It proved that when used right, AI is a tool for preservation, not a replacement for the soul.
Let's look closer at that documentary by Oliver Murray and Peter Jackson.
Ringo tracked the drums in Los Angeles. Paul did bass and guitar in London. And get this, the string orchestra at Capitol Studios had no idea they were playing for the Beatles. Paul kept it top secret to avoid leaks.
For the musicians, but we couldn't tell them it was a new Beatles song. It was all a bit hush-hush. We pretended it was just something of mine.
They used George's guitar parts from the '95 sessions, making it a true four-way collaboration across time.
On the new record, there's a guitar solo.
And then there's that music video. Peter Jackson really outdid himself here. He used never-before-seen footage to put an 80-year-old Paul right next to a 25-year-old John. They're literally harmonizing across decades. But there's this great shot of young John conducting the 2023 orchestra. It captures that classic Beatles wit perfectly, balancing the serious art with a wink and a smile. Seeing those 8mm home movies reminds us that before they were icons, they were just four best friends from Liverpool. The video ends with the band members slowly fading off stage, leaving only their instruments behind.
It's a powerful metaphor. The men are gone, but the music, that's forever. Now and Then isn't just the last Beatles song, it's the most beautiful goodbye in music history.
Thanks for hanging out with me today. What do you think? Does AI help keep the spirit alive, or is it too much? Let me know in the comments. Catch you in the next one!